This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by
NordVPN. Get advanced security, internet freedom, and complete privacy. Save 73% off the 2-year plan plus 4 months free with code MMANUTS. Proud Cow, the marketplace for high-quality craft beef and meats from ranches around the world. Save $15 off your first box with code MMA15. Bulletproof Coffee. Power your mind, fuel your body, and unleash your limitless potential. Save 20% off with code BPMMA20. Watch Shop. From high-quality watches to elegant jewelry. Save 35% off with code MMA35. Defense Soap. Everyday soaps for everybody. Use code MMANUTS to save 15% off your order.
Hey fans, this is MMA Nuts, episode 590.
590.
My name is Ingo Weigel.
Matt Griffith, MMA Show. By fans, for fans, walk the line between serious and ridiculous. Drink another Stella over now.
I am. I'm kind of liking these. I don't know. It's kind of
Nice.
It's
You know, me now.
Yes. What I'm really trying to find is a little Peroni, but I can't find that anywhere. So
Was that another beer?
it's an Italian lager. You know, it's nice and light.
Gotcha.
You can't always drink that heavy stuff.
I hear you. I haven't had a beer in a while. I forgot. I'm like, I should fucking buy some beer. I haven't had beer in probably like a year. I couldn't tell you the last time. It might even be since the last time like we had a big UFC gathering.
Wow, that was more than a year, I think.
Yeah, I think so. It's like two, maybe three. Not sure.
God, time flies. It's crazy. Yeah, you've discovered the vodkas and the wines.
Yeah, because of all the fasting, it was like, well, you can just do this and not take any calories. But I haven't been super consistent with said fasting, so I just will have a cerveza every once in a while. You know,
it's nice. It's nice. You know, when you've had a hard day, have a little nice cold one, and you're good. Just
That's
one.
right.
That's the trick. You don't need a lot. Just a little.
No, and those are big ones too. It's like a 40 malt whoop ass or something.
Oh yeah, those doubles.
Yeah, those green beers. Those are big.
Yeah. They are big.
Should I say bears?
Bears. Oh God.
Bears.
Man, I was so excited. We looked good for about a half, and then it went downhill from there pretty quickly. What did you think about like Fields in his new role, seemingly more passing, less rushing, maybe?
It's okay. I mean, he had, I think, the highest quarterback rating over the weekend. So,
yeah,
he was very efficient. It just didn't work out. It's fucking Green Bay. I just think we're playing for draft picks, right? So,
yeah,
keep losing at this point. Who gives a shit? We're not going anywhere. Just let him play, get some experience, and then we'll be really good next year. Because I think even before this game, they said if the season ended, we have the number 2 overall pick. And basically, we should be able to fleece another team looking for a quarterback like we've been fleeced every time we were looking for a quarterback. So we should be able to get like multiple first-round draft picks. And, you know, instead of drawing at 2, maybe we draw at 10 because we take someone else's first rounder. Plus we get like the next couple of years of their first rounders and multiple draft picks, and wow, the future's bright for us. And then we also have $1 trillion ready to spend, and rumor is the cap is going up, so we're gonna have more to spend. All things point good for the future. So
yes,
that's what I'm excited for. Same thing with the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks trending very low. I think they're on they did win one game the other night. They got into a bunch of fights too, which is kind of cool. Because one of these jacklegs on, I think it was the Rangers, had run our goalie, that was one of the things. One of the guys, I think he was on the Islanders, ran our goalie, and he's out with a concussion. So one of our guys fought the guy who did that the last time we played. So that was nice. And then another guy, Trouba, on the New York Rangers, had like fucked up, what the fuck's his name? Jujar Kara. And that was last season. Like a devastating hit, knocked him out for multiple games. And then this game, Kara went up to him and said, "It's time to go, motherfucker."
Yeah.
Like, see, this is old time hockey. This is what I like. You sell that shit on the ice. Like, next time you play someone, you got a fucking issue. You handle it with your fists, not with the sticks. You don't need to be slashing people.
Right.
So it's all good. So speaking of fighting, UFC over the weekend.
Yeah. Fight night.
Yeah, I want to show
Thompson
you this
versus
picture.
Holland. Ooh, what you got?
These two ladies were supposed to fight, but did not fight. So they were hugging it out cage side.
Nice. She has like a tattoo of Alan Belcher on her arm or something.
It might be. It could be. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but I approve of this picture.
It's beautiful.
I feel like it's a prelude to something. Did somebody order a pizza?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, I mean, we can start wherever, but
yeah, main event.
Stephen
Thompson,
Kevin Holland. I mean, what a freaking fight! These guys went. Kevin Holland, I think he's machine. He took a lot of damage in this fight. Like not just punches, but kicks and shins and heels and spinning shit and liver shots. And I mean, it was just broke his hand apparently.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure when, because I remember third round going, "Oh, he's not throwing like any rights." And I think he said possibly in the first when he dropped Steven. I mean, it was such back and forth. And then it was like third round, then Wonder Boy just starts turning it on. And fourth round was all goddamn Wonder Boy. The only thing I didn't like is all the smiling and talking and touch butt and high five. Like, just we're fighting. Like, yeah, you guys had a great fight where you're both going at it. But don't fucking smile at each other. Don't high five each other. It's a fucking fight. You're trying to kill each other. And the other thing I can appreciate is they both didn't really want to play around on the ground. Like Holland would get Wonder Boy down. He's like, fuck this. Let's stand up. I think they had a gentleman's agreement to like keep it standing and probably trying to go to the fight at night. And fuck, man, that was a thirsty crowd too. I think they're like foaming at the mouth because anytime a shot lands, it was like they were dialed up. And I think that was probably a crescendo of all the finishes on the main card because it was just like finish. Everyone got finished on the main card. So I think that shit just builds. And then fucking final. Yeah. And then you get it was like, I think it was in the fourth round too, where Miragliotta stopped the fight, but it was for almost a groin shot.
Well, he waved it off, and then I was like, what just happened? He's like, no, it's a groin shot. And it wasn't actually, it was a punch to the belt, which apparently I didn't even know you can't do it anymore. Like, your belt is not your groin. Like, I'm confused. So
yeah, and then luckily between rounds, then between 4 and 5, at least Holland's corner was smart enough to recognize, hey, his hand's fucked up and he's not performing. Let's shut down. Let's fucking shut down.
Yeah, threw in the towel. I mean, good for him. He actually was like, get this shit off and my hand or whatever. But props to Stephen Thompson. He came in looking very, very solid. I don't know if at his age he's going to be able to sustain a bunch of these in a row, but he looked good. He looked fresh. He was exciting, fluid, lots of different shit happening, so.
And the pace, that's the other thing. Like the amount of cardio both those guys carried, insane.
Nuts. And I mean, Thompson didn't walk away unscathed. He got
banged he was fucked up in that cut.
Yeah, he got banged up a little bit too. Yeah. So, I mean, we'll have to see how this plays out. But Kevin Holland apparently is out for a while. He's having surgery on his hand, several broken bones in that right hand of his. So we'll have to see what they do from here on out.
Yeah, and I think Wonder Boy was talking about, I think this was prior to the fight, he was saying you'd like to fight Nick Diaz if you got a win.
Oh, damn. Okay. I would like to see
you
that.
think Nick is gonna approve of all this spinning shit?
I like it.
Spinning shit.
I like it too. Let's do it. I'm a fan. That sounds like a winner to me. Let's do that up. I don't know. Do you want to talk about Dos Anjos versus Barberina, or can we skip to Tai Tuivasa versus Sergei Pavlovich? Which one would you like to do?
Well, you could just say that Rafael Dos Anjos basically just put on a grappling clinic and got the sub.
He did.
And we're out of that fight. And then you go to Tai Tuivasa and Sergei Pavlovich.
Oh my God, Pavlovich has a lot of power. He put a hurt on Tuivasa, and he did it fast. Like Tuivasa was fucked up. I mean, bloodied up after
Yeah,
that
like
fight.
they're both throwing sledgehammers at each other, and I like Tuivasa because every time he gets hurt, he responds with firepower. He doesn't just cover, so he just starts throwing. Like fuck it, like I love that. I could never do that. Like I couldn't figure that out every time in sparring, because every time I really got hurt, I would just cover up.
Yeah.
Like there's a different breed. Like I don't mind getting hurt, but I have a hard time firing back. I don't know if that's something learned or what, but motherfuck, he's got it. He's got it. Impressive.
I mean, it didn't fare so well for him in this fight, but
but
like you said, it has worked for him before. And who knew Pavlovich was that, powerful, strong? I mean, these Russian guys, I don't know what they're on. They're coming in, those Eastern Bloc dudes, starting to dominate in all weight classes slowly.
Yeah.
So,
then we saw who else? Clay Guida got a win.
Oh yeah, he was on the undercard, right?
Yeah. A lot of non-finishes on the undercard.
Yeah.
They're all saving it for the fucking main card, which I'll appreciate.
Yeah. So, overall pretty nice event. It was free.
Yep. Speaking of which, let's talk about our sponsor.
Hey, let's talk about Manscaped. It's never too early to play holiday music, and it's never too early.
Ding, 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 ding.
It's beautiful. It's never too early to start thinking about gifts. Whether it's for a friend or the friends in your pants, you can make this season to be jolly with Manscaped. Do your little drummer boy a favor and use the Lawnmower 4.0 to avoid another silent night in the bedroom. Then add in Manscaped's top-of-the-line shower products to have the people thinking, all I want for Christmas is you. Santa cares about his sack.
I care about his sack too.
Thank you. And so should you. Look nice when you get naughty by going to manscaped.com/MMANuts for free shipping and 20% off.
That's right. The Manscaped Platinum Package 4.0 is the one-stop shop for men who deserves it all. The man, I lead men, whatever. It has everything needed to help you deck the halls from face to balls, just in time for mistletoe season.
You can get 20% off and free shipping at Manscaped. Whoever writes this, fantastic. You can get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com/MMANuts. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com/MMANuts. Manscaped, get your jingle balls ready for the holidays.
That's right. They're about ready. They're about ready. Speaking of being about ready, let's talk about True Classic. Support for today's episode comes from True Classic. It's sports season, baby, and True Classic has the gear you need, whether you're on the field or behind screen. Athletes have jerseys, and we have True Classic. This is the brand behind the soft, flattering, and t-shirt of the year. True Classic is the one-stop shop for your favorite casual crew necks, polos, and activewear that gives Lulu a run for their money. When you have abs or flabs, finding the right t-shirt can be incredibly frustrating. Most t-shirts are too tight in all the wrong places, or way too big and boxy, but not True Classic. True Classic has already helped over 2 million men get their fit on at an affordable price. Our listeners get access to the absolute best deal they offer. Touchdown! For a limited time only, get 25% off with our exclusive link. You go to trueclassic.com/MMA.
Guys, you are wearing the wrong clothes. It's time to level up and achieve greatness. Highlight your greatest assets with a t-shirt you can confidently throw on anytime. Worried about sizing? True Classic leaves no man behind. For any of the big boys out there, they have long body options, and for the tall guys, long body and XXXL sizing.
That's triple X.
It's just kidding. Only
dirty time.
You may even get more reps in with True Classic, because when you look good, you feel good.
That's right. It's about time you get your fit together. Upgrade your wardrobe with True Classic. You get 25% off at trueclassic.com/MMA. Free shipping is included on purchases over $100. That's 25% off with our link, trueclassic.com/MMA. Strengthen your core wardrobe with True Classic today. Mm-hmm. That's right. Back to the show.
Back to the show.
UFC this weekend. UFC 282.
282. Blachowicz
282
versus Magomed Ankalaev.
Yeah, who is this supposed to be? This is supposed to be the rematch of Glover and Yuri, whoever.
Pokrayak or whatever.
Yeah, I don't never say his last name.
But
and then that got fucked up, and now we got a new light heavyweight title bout. And then you got Paddy Pimblett, Jared Gordon. Robbie Lawler's out of this fight. I just heard this today.
Yes, undisclosed injury.
Yeah.
Not going to be fighting, unfortunately.
So someone else is supposed to step in against Ponzinibbio. Darren Till, Bryce Mitchell, Rosenstruck, Dykhouse, Shabazin. Got a lot of people fighting. Looks like a decent card.
Well, I think this main event is going to be fireworks. I mean, the two guys have like 30 finishes between them. No, 40. Oh, 30. Sorry. 30 finishes between them and like 20 knockouts. So I think this is going to be an exciting main event. I don't think it's going to go very long. My guess is under 3 minutes, but it's going to be exciting.
It's about as long as I take to have sex.
Twice.
3 minutes. Yes. That's all it is. It's about efficiency. Right. How efficient are you?
Tip
fucking pretty efficient, man.
So I like it. I mean, we'll see how that goes. Too bad about Robbie Lawler.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing with this is this is like one of those pay-per-view cards where like you might get it, you might not get it, and then you're gonna go, damn, I should have got this because it was crazy.
That's right.
But maybe not.
You never know anymore.
I'm gonna say after Robbie Lawler's out, it's feeling a little light. So, but
yeah,
it's let's be honest. But hey, they're gonna make it happen. So,
and in credit that he's still on the main card because they love putting these elder statesmen on the fucking prelims.
Yeah, I wonder did they say which fight's gonna elevate to the main card?
No, I think they're trying to slip a replacement in for Lawler.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I'm not sure. Someone, forget who it was that said, oh, I think it was Brian Barberina was saying, I didn't take much punishment. I'll step in and take that fight.
Oh, good on him. I can see why he would say that.
Yeah. Well, he just got grapple fucked, so it makes sense, right? And he's in shape. It was light work. I think it was early second round he got finished. So we shall see. What else is happening?
TJ Dillashaw officially notifying the UFC of retirement following latest shoulder surgery. Looks like he's recovering, but his ongoing shoulder issues are just going to keep him out for a while, and I think it's time for him to hang it up. So he retires with a record of 17-5 overall. So spent some time in the UFC.
I think he'll be back. They never stay fucking retired. He was retired for this month, and then next month, hey man, I need to make some cabbage. Because didn't he fight the last fight injured? Like his shoulder kept fucking popping out. So, I mean, I guess we're gonna have to see what kind of work they do and how quick will he actually be able to come back. Because I don't think he's retired. I think he's coming back for sure.
Yeah. Maybe in a year or so, once shit heals up.
Yeah, once he does all the steroids like Conor McGregor allegedly did or is doing right now, and then he comes back. And then there was this weird thing that happened like in the past week where the Ontario Alcohol and Gaming Commission of Ontario have required Ontario gaming operators to stop offering and accepting UFC bets to provide the necessary safeguards against odds manipulation, match fixing, and other integrity issues. So I guess this is all in relation to James Krause because he was betting on fights, and one of his fighters, there was some anomaly with the odds and payouts, and I think the FBI confiscated Krause's computers and shit. And then Ariel Helwani tweeted this out from Hunter Campbell saying fighters that choose to be coached by James Krause effective immediately will not be able to participate in any UFC events. It's like, that's kind of crazy. So does everyone have to change their coach and that kind of shit?
Seems like some fuckery going on there, man.
And then, yeah, the follow-up is Ariel tweeted this one out. It's kind of blasphemous. He says he's been covering MMA since 2006. In his quote, he's like, "This is one of the biggest stories of the past decade." Like, hold that thought. And he says many predicted the meteoric growth of gambling around the world could lead to issues within sports and sports organizations. Those issues are now MMAs and specifically the UFCs. So I want to step back and say him talking about the betting and saying like this is one of the biggest stories of the past decade. What the fuck is he talking about? Because does it really matter if you can bet on the fucking UFC or not? Like, how does that relate to fucking anything?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
or does that mean he's not going to get paid a commission for promoting? Is that why it's a problem? Is he affiliated with like DraftKings and all that kind of shit?
Mm-hmm. Could be that. I don't know. I think Scott Coker said something earlier this week too, right? They're all kind of piling on this, talking about the integrity of MMA. So I think everyone's kind of divorcing themselves of this to be anywhere near this situation because it sounds like it could get pretty nasty. So we'll have to see how it plays out. But this has been like a thing, like, you know, like guys.
Yeah, because they just came out with that policy too within the last 2 months of saying like if you're in the UFC, coach, manager, fighter, you can't be betting on fights. Like shouldn't that have been stated like years ago? You know, it's kind of wild. And then I want to also think about what Ariel said about how this is the biggest story in the last decade. I'm like, motherfucker, are you out of your mind? Like, how about, I think when I think of like the biggest stories in MMA and the UFC was like, how about women fighting in the UFC? That was kind of like a big deal. How about, I don't know, UFC buying Pride, UFC buying Strikeforce, UFC buying the WEC. How about USADA? How about no more sponsors? How about uniforms? How about Reebok? Like, there's a handful of things, and this motherfucker thinks I can't bet on MMA, and that's a big deal. Fuck off. Like, I don't understand this. Maybe I'm missing everything, but I think there's bigger fish to fry.
He must know something that we don't know.
Yeah, is there something else coming down the road? It's like, is this just the beginning? And then it goes back to Dana White?
I believe there is a beginning, and this is it, and it's probably going to end poorly for quite a few people. So.
Maybe. Well, James Krause seems to be getting fucked, so.
Yep.
Anyway, speaking of getting fucked or doing some fucking, let's talk about a little bit of Blue Chew. The nights are getting longer, but the breeze isn't the only thing that's getting stiff. That's right. This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Guys, we all know that confidence can take you far in life. That's especially true in the bedrooms, especially when it's time to step up to the plate. That's where Blue Chew comes in.
That's right. And Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. With Blue Chew, men everywhere are excited to see the postman because when your package has arrived, your package has arrived.
That's right. I'm super excited to see the postman. So if you, damn right. So if you can benefit from that, that's not my fist. From the extra confidence when it's time to perform, chew it and do it. Have better sex. And we got a special deal for our listeners. You try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code MMANUTS at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's bluechew.com, promo code MMANuts to receive your first month free. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
Yes, we do. And also, we have our sponsor, Miracle Brand. Did you know that traditional bed sheets can harbor more bacteria than a toilet seat? I didn't know that. That's disgusting. That's really gross. It can lead to acne, allergies, and stuffy noses, and it's just gross. Miracle Brand offers a whole line of self-cleaning, eco-friendly bedding, such as sheets, pillowcases, and comforters that prevent 99% of bacteria and require 3 times less laundry.
Well, we were just talking about this pre-show saying I don't wash my sheets probably as often as I should. I don't know, a couple months, maybe. I can go
Oh
the
my
distance. I don't know, something like that. But I think these new sheets that I just got this week, the fucking Miracle brand, that's probably going to be good for going the distance without washing them. And while we're at it, it's the perfect holiday gift. Miracle sheets, perfect gift for your spouse, friends, family, whatever. Who doesn't want better sleep and luxurious feeling bed sheets? And since these come with 3 free towels, you get 2 gifts in one, just in time for the holidays.
That's right. Go to trymiracle.com/MMA to try it today or gift it to someone special this holiday season. And we've got a special deal for our listeners and viewers. Save over 40% and be sure to use our promo code MMA at checkout to save even more and get 3 free towels. And Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. Upgrade your sleep with Miracle brand. Go to trymiracle.com/MMA and use the code MMA to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40%. Again, that's trymiracle.com/MMA to treat yourself, a friend, or a loved one this holiday season. Thank you, Miracle brand, for sponsoring this episode. I slept on these sheets last night. Amazing.
That's right. Keeping it real.
Matt will try them in about a month.
Yeah, I still got, I think, another month before I need to change. I actually just threw the Miracle sheets in the wash, so I'm going to put them on.
Perfect.
Since I just got mine. So what else is going on out there?
Well, Nate Diaz given key to the Stockton city at a recent game. There he is.
Nice.
Looking a little, I don't know, like he's
like 210. He's on the Conor McGregor playoff.
He's like pretty hefty. And there he is. You know, I don't know if I should share any sound, but we could try. That's too loud.
A little bit.
Too echoey. Anyways,
yeah.
they're congratulating him, telling him, you know, you are a boy. You're the boy of the city.
He doesn't seem very interested.
I'm surprised he's not, you know, smoking a blunt or something.
Yeah.
But he's just kind of looking like a Stockton boy.
Yeah.
And living his best life. So.
Like, what?
He's happy, but he is looking about 40 pounds over fighting weight at this.
Yeah, it's all good.
Which good for him. He's you know,
whatever. He should be, you know, he's on that Paddy Pimblett fucking path to, I don't know, success, something like that. And now he's officially out of the UFC, and it's how Jake Paul wants to fight him. Shocker, right?
Yeah.
And then Jake Paul also offered Paddy Pimblett $1 million just for a fucking sparring session.
He did.
Like, oh my God. Who's not going to take him up? I don't even care if I get my ass beat. If I was a UFC fighter, 100% I'm taking $1 million to go box.
Well, you know they can't. So I think it's one of those.
I think he can do that. He can do that.
Can he?
Yeah, because it's training. It's not an official fight. So he can do whatever the fuck he wants and bank $1 million while he's at it. So
okay, then I don't know what's stopping. What the hell?
Exactly. And fuck, I'm trying to find this tweet. I saw the Grand Poobah of the PFL tweeted this out. He's trying to get a fight together for Kayla Harrison and Chris Cyborg.
Mm-hmm.
So he said he'll do $1 million for each fighter, $2 million to the winner, and then an additional tip, winner's choice of Rolls Royce. And he's like, God, it's the biggest cash purse in history for female MMA fight. And then he's like, no more hiding, decide the best inside the cage, and blah, blah, blah. And then Chris Cyborg just replies and says 80-20. Because she's the fucking draw, man. So she wants 80% of the money. I get it, right?
Mm-hmm. It makes sense. I mean, I think she's within her rights to ask for that. So
true that. What else is happening?
For news wise, I think that's pretty much all I got. Okay. At this point.
All right, I'll go on a run. Let's look at Conor McGregor and how juicy he's looking. And I don't know what I
refuse to follow him anymore. I'm sorry.
But what is he doing here? Why does he have his shirt off indoors at like a proper 12 event? He looks like a different person now, right?
He's huge.
It's insane. It's insane.
I can't. I was once part of the I can't stand that guy anymore. Just like,
I hear you. And then speaking of steroids, let's talk about this Liver King guy. I don't know if you saw the bullshit with him, like this motherfucker. So apparently he finally had to admit that he's on steroids, and it wasn't like all this raw dick meat he's been eating. Because this email, yeah, no shit, right? It's like the Rock and everyone else. But here's like his regimen of shit. I don't even know what all this is, but it says IGF-1LR. I've been taking this for a year. CJC with LMAP. Been taking that. Ibutamorin. Omnitriope. Testosterone. Cypionate. He's taking 0.6 cc per week. Deca.
Is that high?
That's normal. I think I'm taking like 0.36 every 4 days. So if you said every 8 days, I'm taking like whatever 0.72. So, and I'm in like the I'm trying to keep the 900 to 1,000. Now I'm not Vitor Belfort range, just, normal. And then Deca 0.66, and then he's on Winstrol. So he's on like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I would imagine one of those is human growth hormone. I don't know exactly what, but I don't know if there's another picture of this motherfucker. Yeah, so
he's huge. He's about as big as they come. I mean,
like, look at that. It's insane.
Duh.
Trying to claim that was natural is a bunch of bullshit. So yeah, he had to come out and say, yeah, he's on the juice. Yeah, no shit. Like fucking everybody can fucking smell test that Conor McGregor. Mm-hmm. And then I saw Diego Sanchez has a fight lined up. He's supposed to have a bare knuckle fight in February in Albuquerque against a former boxing world champ, Austin Trout. Is that thing getting sanctioned? Because didn't he have one?
I think the one state
somewhere where it got canceled,
Florida or something. Yeah, would sanction him. I think, yeah.
Which is wild because if Florida is going to cancel your fight, there's no fucking way any other state is going to let you fight.
No, I think that's not going to go down. I don't see that happening.
Nope. And then,
I did have one more news story.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if you saw Cain Velasquez. He won his Lucha Libre competition, the one that we talked about. We've been following the story for the last 3 weeks. Went to Arizona, his home state, and ended up winning the Lucha Libre. I could show video, but I don't want to get us busted. So just Google Lucha Libre Cain, and you'll see it's quite entertaining. If you want to see like a little bit of more like acrobatic wrestling, than what they even do in WWE or whatever. It's fun. Good for him. Probably made a little bit of money.
Yeah, and I saw him jump off the top rope, and it was more of a fall off the top rope. Right. He didn't go for air. He just kind of went safety first.
Right.
Because how long is he going to serve? 3 to 5, somewhere in there?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how something like that. Yeah,
it'll all play. I'm sure it'll all work out in his favor. And then let's watch a little phone booth fighting, and I got the sound off. But my question is, like, these guys are throwing bombs and shit. Why are they not throwing uppercuts? This is uppercut range, and go uppercut, uppercut, uppercut.
All day long, huh?
They're just like hooking the shit out of each other. Oh, we went to the body. That guy's covering up. Oh, that one got him. But anyway,
like counting them down. Get back up, take more beating.
But how do they get in there to stop it that fast? I don't know.
I don't know either.
And then let's do a little KO of the week. Let's see what's going on here. I don't know if I can play volume, but I will share sound, and if it gets too bananas, I'll turn it off.
It's a little loud. That's better. Perfect.
All right, let's touch them up. Let's get after it.
This looks like a big size.
Let me check that kick. He rubber legged it.
Ouch.
How about a little jiu-jitsu?
That was brutal.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I don't play games. Little jiu-jitsu match. You know, if you saw this one. Dog comes out to protect his owner during the match. And they got to drag a fucking dog off. Can't have 3-man in.
He's like, oh, you're in trouble. I'm coming to rescue you.
Yeah. At least he didn't come in biting. Because my dog, my wife had my dog in the front yard and UPS showed up to deliver packages and she goes berserk and she got off the leash.
Oh, no.
And like, luckily my daughter yelled. I'm like, get the fuck out of my way. And I ran outside, but my wife had caught the dog before it bit the worker. Oh my God, that would have been great. Matt Griffith goes in bankrupt because dog bites UPS guy.
Mm-hmm.
It was very close. Now let's watch some woman doing some bag work. I believe this woman's in the WWE. I think her name is Nikita. I can appreciate good bag work. Got to share no sound because they're playing like gibberish, but you know.
Oh, damn.
Sometimes you got to appreciate bag work.
That's good stuff right there. I feel like you've shown us something similar in the past.
I know. I think it's the same lady too.
Is it?
Yeah. It's almost reminiscent of the video game that I was showing last week.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
You know?
I like it.
Yep. And then we'll run the ladies here. Let's check in on Mackenzie Dern because she's recently single. So her Instagram is back on fire. She's just saying hi. And then we'll move on to Paige Van Zandt. And I'll just say, not on drugs, Ingo. Not on drugs. Does she look happy here?
No.
Just like, oh my God, this is my life now.
Scary photo. You got to make them dollars.
You do. And she's making bank for sure. And I'll just say it's okay if you're a ring card girl to be a little bit taller and a little bit thicker. I'm looking at you, bare knuckle.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why the UFC does participate, but anyway, let's do a little Ask the Nuts.
I'm ready.
MMA Junkie posted this. So, you know, Kayla Harrison just took her first loss a couple of weeks ago, and I want to see what she had to say about it. This is MMA Junkie. There's a lot of fucking shit going on here. Jesus Christ, you fucks. So she says, God is good all the time. I struggle to find the words right now to properly articulate how I'm feeling. I think like the most people, when falling short, I feel sad, angry with myself, disappointed, heartbroken. Nothing stings for me quite like the pain of failure. I want every young person reading this to know that it's okay. It's okay to fail. It's okay to stumble. And I see it. I read what everyone is saying, but I'm not ashamed. I step in the cage and I walk in life knowing that failure is a possibility. I know that I live in my life out loud, and the consequence of that is to be seen and to be humbled. I'm beyond upset about losing. I can't ever really describe to you how it will haunt me, but I keep going back to that first sentence. God is good all the time, not when it's good, not when it's bad. He's just always there. He's always got us. It's going to be okay. And I'm not done, not even close. So my question is, I know she said all that. Is she going down the Ronda Rousey route?
I mean, like delusional?
Yeah.
Nah. I think she's
or is she going to handle it healthy?
She's going to try to stay positive. I think that's what I read in that message. Stay positive. Ronda Rousey was stay delusional and hire people to
You're doing great.
Prop up
more of the same
facade, you
and
know.
Men.
Yes, men and women. Yeah. So no, I think she'll be okay.
I hope so.
God is good all the time, man.
She's fighting at 155, so it's a limited resource group. Make knowledge. Oh no. Oh no.
Hi. Well, I just have this video to share with you. Guy, I don't know if you saw this, but
no.
Guy on beach with said Speedo decides, I don't know, there's a horse. I don't know why there's a horse on the beach, but he's like,
it might be wild horses.
Guys,
wild horses.
I got this. And the horse is like,
kick him right in the dick.
Let's just see it one more time. Just,
kick it a dick. Grab his dick and twist it. Twist his dick. Give him the old dick twist. That looked painful as fuck, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't believe he even got up from that.
Yeah.
I'd be down. I'd be like, oh, kill me. Please.
Horses, wild horses, bad. This is the one thing. Anything with hooves, just don't fucking sneak up on them, because this is what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You're getting kicked in the balls or something worse.
You got to know where to be. You got to be on the side of the horse, and you got to be on top of an alligator.
That's right. Just choke them out. That's where you need to be. And I know, as we're talking about choking and all that kind of shit, so you know how Bass Rutten had his self-defense CDs. So now there's a new challenger on the scene. I'll post this in a second. Let me see if there's sound. We're gonna go with no sound here.
Ooh.
So I'm not sure who this is, but she's showing how to defend the choke. Front choke, you can go. So he grabs her hands and then stops right when it's about to get juicy.
Buffering.
Go for Bruce buffering.
So sad.
And then I'll close it out on this one. I don't know what country we're in. I believe there's I think we can get a little bit of volume, but why are we angle grinding our pussy hole?
That looks aggressive. Maybe she likes it.
Right. And then this guy over here is sawing, trying to hit his shin bone.
Damn, that's aggressive. That has to hurt.
Yeah, angle grinder is not fun.
I haven't used one in a while. What would you use an angle grinder for?
Well, I used it with a cement grinding blade to smooth out sections of my garage floor, because where my garage door was coming down was uneven. I was getting a new garage door in. But the angle grinder, like, I do not feel confident using that, because there was mine. I don't know if all of them don't have variable speed, but mine just goes one speed and it's fucking aggressive. And it like, you can lock it on and it just goes. Like, I don't feel confident in that. I'm like, I need to get this off, because that thing's gonna fuck some shit up. And especially if you put the cutting tool on it with the diamond tip, where you can basically cut through anything. Like, that should, like, out of all the power tools I have, that's the one that scares me the most to use, is the fucking grinder. It's so aggressive.
Like, gets away and it's no good.
Yeah, I use it also to cut like a section of my fence out to repair it, and I don't feel in control because it's too powerful. And no, like, I like to have, like, a drill's got variable speed based on how you squeeze it. This is just go at like 300% and maim whatever gets in the way. So especially with her using that, blasting at her fucking pussy hole, if it just runs off and runs up, well, I guess you already have a slit. You're just going to make it a little bit bigger. So whatever. Yep. Let's shut down.
Where do you look when you look that way?
I have a clock up there that says it's
okay,
whatever time, 10:35.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, I could look at the corner of my screen, so I'm looking here versus all the way up there.
It's more dramatic. The original. I was just curious. I was wondering, like, what is he looking at? Is there like a giant person standing?
There's a lady using a grinder trying to blast off her pussy hole. You know? Are
they gonna put you back in your cage now?
Like Mr. Griffith, the time is up. You're about to turn back into a pumpkin.
That's right.
Great. Fuck.
All right. Well, that has been this week's edition of MMA Nuts. My name is Ingo Weigold.
Matt Griffith. Thanks for playing.